What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. Holy shit, it's episode 20. 20, dude. Holy shit. That means we've been doing it for 20 weeks. It's pretty much a year. We're almost at a year, dude. Fuck, it's been a crazy year. It's been a wild year. So many memories. Hopefully I see you guys after high school. What the fuck? Yep, it's episode 20, a very really good podcast. If this is your first time listening, what the fuck is up? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. We got a great fucking pod for you. To those watching the video episode, apologies if I look like literal garbage. And it's probably going to be a weird episode. You know, I'm fucking sick. I'll talk about that really quick. Or maybe for a while. Who knows? But before I do that, really quick, make sure you take a screenshot of you listening to this podcast, put it on your Instagram story, tweet it, tell your friends about it, you know? Get it out there. I'm doing something else, okay? Okay, if you're listening to this right now, if you put it on your Instagram story, I'm going to pick one of you guys and I'll follow you. Yeah, dude. I'm feeling fucking sick as fuck and I don't give a shit. I'll do it. I'll follow the shit out of you. I'll follow you, unfollow you, and then follow you back. Dude, I'll follow you twice, bro. So yeah, get it out there, dude. Same as Twitter. If you tweet it, I'll fucking follow you on Twitter. There you go. Yeah, so I was sick. Let me give you a little story. So I was, a few nights ago, I don't know when the fuck it was. I think Thursday. It's Sunday now. I mean, maybe it's not. Who knows what day it is? It's Sunday. Just kidding. So it was on Thursday. I got this Wednesday. Fuck 'em. Okay, Wednesday night. I got this pain in my stomach, and I was like, what's that? That's weird. Hopefully it goes away in the morning. And then went to bed, woke up, and I was like, uh-oh, it's still here, and it's worse. So that's never a good thing. So I was like, fuck, I took a sick day from work. I went to the clinic, and I was like, what's up? What's up with me? Was at the clinic. Okay. Clinic opens at 9 o'clock. Got there at 9. I got there at 10 after 9. And I was like, okay, cool. Probably going to be a little bit of a wait, but it's fine. And then I talked to the person, and they were like, yeah, so it's at least an hour. And I was like, oh, sick. 10 minutes? It's been 10 minutes, and it's already an hour wait. All right. Oh, thank God. Thank God everybody else is sick today. So I talked to the doctor, and he was like, yeah, what you're telling me is very concerning. So I'm going to write you a note, and you're going to go to the hospital. Okay. And I was like, fucking great news. So I went to the hospital, and this is the second time that I've ever been to a hospital for myself. First time ever going without my parent bringing me, just going by myself. And God, it was fucking weird. I okay, yeah, whatever. But I got there, I did all my shit or whatever. I had to check in or whatever the fuck, and I had to wait I was there for probably 5 hours, and had to do 3 tests. And Jenna she stayed with me the whole time, because she's the fucking best person in the world. But yeah, she stayed with me, make sure I was good. I got all the tests done, and then the doctor was like, all right, here's some antibiotics because you have an infection. And I was like, okay, cool. So I thought that was the last of it, you know? Thought that was the last of it. But obviously not. Why would it be? So I went home, started taking the antibiotics. I was like, all right, this is feeling good. And then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna beat this. I'm gonna beat this infection, dude. This infection is gonna be an outfection. No more infection. It's getting outfection real quick. It's gonna get out of here. And it didn't. Yeah, because I took the antibiotic, and it gave me and let me say, I don't want you guys to laugh. Actually, I kind of do, but it's pretty serious. It gave me the worst gas I have ever had in my life. Usually gas is funny because you're farting a lot and burping and shit, and those are both fucking hilarious. But this was so bad that my stomach was I was in agonizing pain because I had so much gas inside of me. Like the worst, like it would come in like waves and it'd be like, holy like honestly it felt like it was probably like top 3 like worst pain I've ever felt. And it was just like it fucking sucked. And like those farts, they were rare at first and they felt so good. And then like once I stopped taking the antibiotic, because I was like, this is fucking me up. Once I stopped taking the antibiotic, like all the farts just started letting out. I must have farted like, and this isn't exaggeration, at least 300 times. 300 separate farts. And so yeah, that was a brutal night. So I went today and got new antibiotics. And the first one I took, it kind of gave me a weird reaction. I'm hoping it was just a fluke. But hey, we'll fucking see. Hopefully I don't die. This may be the last pod ever. Because, might die. Just kidding. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So I had a bunch of shit that I wanted to do on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And, what day is it today? Sunday and Saturday. I had a bunch of shit that I wanted to do, but couldn't because I was sick. So that was a great time just lying in bed, farting, and being like, fuck, man. Fuck my life. But hey, we're here. I'm alive. And honestly, I felt bad complaining, especially like being at the hospital and like seeing everyone else there. Like dudes with like IVs in them and like this girl who's like literally holding onto her stomach and like her face is like beet red and she's throwing up. And I'm like, okay, well, it could be worse. Could be a lot worse. But I think I might be getting an allergic reaction to the antibiotics because I got a hive on my finger. I think. I don't know. This isn't the fucking medical podcast. This isn't Grey's Anatomy, the podcast. So today we're gonna be talking about fucking veins. What are they? How do you fix them? And where do you get new ones? Who knows? Grey's Anatomy. Welcome to the podcast. But yeah, holy shit. What a rough go. I'm having not the best time. But hey, we're here. We're fucking producing content. We're having a good time. And I just filmed a video kind of, and now I'm talking about shit. I'm gonna fucking... You know what? We're doing it. We're here. So let's fucking get into it. Let's get fucking chatting, dude. Oh, dude. Actually, in terms of hospital... Hospital... First time I went to a hospital... I'm gonna talk about this real quick. First time I went to the hospital... This is a heartbreaking story. Retweet if you cry, every Tim. The first time I went to a hospital was because I was at this summer camp thing. It was like a week long. A bunch of my friends were going. It's gonna be sick. They had like rock climbing and like fucking soccer and an archery, and it was at this castle, and we played video games and shit. Like, it was fire. I was so hyped for it. First day, I get fucking heat stroke or some shit. And I couldn't go for the rest of the week. I had to go to the hospital, and the doctor was like, yeah, you gotta stay home forever. And I was like, oh, okay. Thanks, doc. It's not like I wanted to have the best week ever with my friends. You fucking asshole. How dare he do his job? And well, I might add. How dare you? Hey, doc, if you're listening to this, eat my asshole. You gave me a bad week. You made me sick, doc. Nah, it's fine. He was doing his job. Anyways, let's get into these fucking topics. Okay. This is like... I wanted to talk about this person before, but... I don't know what else I can say, because everyone's already made fun of this person, which is weird, because she's like an 8-year-old girl. Her name is Lil Tay. I don't know if you guys have seen this fucking person on the internet, and... Man... I want to die. This is the end of the world. Like, this has to be like what is Donald Trump's president, and an 8-year-old little girl is yelling at cameras, and she's famous on the internet. This is the end of the world. This can't be... Nothing good can ever happen after this. If you don't know who Lil Tay is, she is a fucking little girl. She's 8 or some shit, or 10. And she's like, her videos are just her being like, what's up? I'm Lil Tay, and I'm a fucking flex on you. I got all this fucking money, dude, and I got this car, and it's fucking expensive as shit. And I'm a Harvard dropout, and fuck you. You can't. I'm the youngest dude doing it out here. Fuck you guys. And that's it. That's it. That's the video. And people and fucking World Star Hip Hop will share it and be like, Lil Tay's crazy, dude. And everyone's like, hey, that's a kid. Hey, World Star? Hey, World Star. Love ya, but that's a kid. That's a child in elementary school yelling at me, saying how much more money she has. She can't even drive the car. She's 8. This is, okay, it'd be funny if she got into like one of those electric cars that are like toy cars for kids, but like they're real cars, but they're kid cars. That would be fucking hilarious. I'd retweet that shit in a fucking heartbeat. Just kidding, I wouldn't, but I'd maybe laugh or chuckle, do one of those breaths. When you think something's kind of funny but not funny, you're like, yeah, that's funny. That probably sounded awful on the mic. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's it. Like those videos are becoming more and more popular, and people are just getting famous for that, for being rich and yelling at a camera, being like, fuck you. You don't think I have money, dude? Oh, let me show you in this Instagram video. Look at it. Look at my money that I'm fanning out. Yeah, and I'm throwing it on the ground. Fuck you for thinking that I wouldn't have this money. But now I have it. Fuck yeah. And now I'm on Instagram about it. Yep. Sick, dude. It's one thing if you're an adult. Hey, okay, how about this? If you worked really hard in your whole life, and you never had money, and then you get really rich, and you're able to do that, fucking do it, dude. Don't try to do that. Don't, like, take out loans or some shit. Don't do that to, like, just for an Instagram video, because that's weird as shit. And more stuff about that Lil Tay girl. Her mom was apparently fired because the way, like, she was getting all this rich stuff and, like, flexing all of her expensive stuff was because her mom is like a real estate agent, and the kid was just like not stealing, but like using that shit. And then people were like, hey, that's my house. It's funny picturing some guy on the World Star, like scrolling World Star. It's like 9 p.m. He's like, oh man, what a rough day at the office, man. Had to file so much paperwork, dude. But at least I'm rich in this big house. Time to go on World Star, consume some content. And he's scrolling, and then he sees this little girl yelling, and he's like, oh, what's this? What the fuck is this going on? This girl's crazy. This can't be real. That's funny, dude. Wait, hold on. Is that my house? That's my house. That's my fucking house. Well, how is she there right now? How is she in my house? What the fuck is this what's going on? And she's in my car. She's in my car now. She's in my car. How did she get him? Okay. Is she wearing my shoe? Okay, she's wearing my shoes. How did she get those? Is she me? Just kidding. They wouldn't go that far. Ruined it. Poor guy, you know? Being like, that's my fucking house. This is because he's selling it, and then the real estate agent was like, hey, 8-year-old daughter, do you want to come pretend you have money in these rich people houses? And the kid's like, not really. I kind of want to like play with Barbies. And the mom was like, shut the fuck up, idiot. Come on, you fucking idiot. Hey, idiot, come here. We're gonna make a fucking viral video, dude. And then another video came out of Lil Tay doing a video for YouTube, because you know you gotta expand. You gotta be across all social networks, dude. That's smart, dude. Lil Tay is smart, bro. But it was like behind the scenes of him filming, and the brother was like telling her what to do. Like, hey, let an 8-year-old be an 8-year-old. I mean, being 8 now is weird as shit because of, like, 8-year-olds have legit tablets strapped to their chest. Surgically attached to their goddamn chest is an iPad. And they rip it off and they play their fucking Fruit Ninja or whatever the shit they... What do they do with it? How many games are there to play? There's a lot. Never mind. Man, I sound like a fucking old guy. Kids have technology too soon. I had to wait till grade 10 to get a BlackBerry, but I had a flip phone before that. Still, actually no. I didn't even have a flip phone. It was a slide phone. That's even worse. Fuck that. It's actually better. I had a phone that was like short, and then you slid it up, and then it was the numbers below and the screen up top. It's fire, dude. LG Shine. This is a sick phone. Yo, fucking tweet me your first phones right now, because that's really funny. I had an LG Shine with a bikini girl as the background. Thought I was the shit. Because a half girl, half bikini is what I mean. Not a girl in a bikini. No. The mom was a bikini, and the dad was the girl. And they made a bikini girl. Half girl, half bikini. A fucking scary sight to see. Picture what a half girl, half bikini would look like. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Fucking scary. And that was the background. LG Shine. I was shining on dem hoes in grade 9. LG Shine in grade 9. Look at me. Don't eat that chocolate. It's mine. How you doing? I'm doing fine. You see the new Star Trek with Chris Pine. Gonna have a drink of red wine. You better tell the truth, quit lying. Yeah, there it is, dude. You guys... Dude, I should be a fucking rapper, bro. That was tight as fuck. Are you kidding me, dude? That was bars of the year. Top 10 bars... Top 10 bars in the city. Number 1, Curtis's fucking bars that he spit on his podcast. Very, really good. Number 2, fucking the bar on that street where they have all the drinks. Number 3, Biggie Smalls. Just in general. Just Biggie Smalls in general is a good... He's got bars, dude. Man. That's fucking weird. Lil Tay, fucking, what I want to get at is that social media and the reasons people are getting famous are just getting worse and worse and worse. And in about 5 years, there's going to be someone famous for blinking. Someone's going to be like, dude, Lil Andrew is back at it again with his fucking blinks. How does he do it? How does he close his eyes and open them really quick to make sure they're moist and ready to go? Lil Andrew is nuts. 80 million views. Lil Andrew. And he's going to have so much money. He's going to be like, yo, I have so much money, dude, because I blink. And look at me blink, dude. Dude, my eyes are dry. Watch this. Yeah, I just fucking blinked, dude. Again, I'm blinking on these hoes. I'm blinking on these hoes. I'm Lil Andrew. I'm 3. I'm 3 years old, dude. And I'm rich as fuck because I blink. I'm a blinker, dude. Blink about that, fucker. Yeah. You know, that's going to happen. 5 years. 5 years is going to happen. If it's not, fucking sue me. Don't. Please don't. Don't. You don't have it in writing. Fuck off. You can't do anything. You can't do shit. Ah, man. Man, I've been like cooped up in my house for so long. I feel like I'm going nuts. I'm going bozo, guys. What else did I want to fucking talk about? Oh, this is what I was thinking about yesterday. I don't know what fucking I was thinking about for this to happen, but I started thinking about goatees. You ever do that? You ever fucking chill? And then you're like, huh, goatees. you know? So I was thinking about goatees, and I was thinking about, like, the process of a goatee growing. Like, I want to know if I want to get someone with a goatee on the podcast so I can ask them this question. But I want to be like, okay, so pretend there's someone with a like, this is what I would ask a person with a goatee. Did you plan that? Were you like, one day you were like, yeah, okay, I'm going to grow a goatee, I think. Like, you're looking in the mirror and you had a bunch of, not even, like, were you looking at your shaved face with, like, a bit of stubble and you were like, I could look good in a goatee? I want to get down to when someone decides to get a goatee. And that is the moment I want, that's the goal, that is the moment that I want to live in forever. That is the golden moment. Because that is when you throw all inhibitions away and you're like, fuck it. This is me. I got a goatee. You want to see? Bars again, bro. I'm on fire, dude. Put me out. Give me that fire extinguisher. I'm on fucking fire. Anyways, goatees. Or maybe you're like, you had a full beard and you're like, today's the day to shave it. And then you're like halfway and you got to like the where it would connect into a goatee and you're like, maybe this would look pretty good. And then you're like, fuck it. I'll try it for a day, see what happens. And then you did it. And then everyone's like, sick goatee, dude. But everyone's like sarcastic and shit. But you have a goatee, so it like clouds your judgment. Because a goatee has that effect on people. Goatees are, they're like a symbiote from Spider-Man. Like, if you have one on your face, it, like, changes you. It, like, morphs you into a different person. Oh, my God, that's funny. Spider-Man 3, but instead of a black suit Spider-Man, he grows a goatee. And he's just the same suit, but he's way meaner. But he has the face mask is cut, so you can see the goatee, and it's like, fuck, it's Goatee Spider-Man. He's a dick. He fucking sucks. Goatee Spider-Man. That's so fucking funny. Oh my God. Okay. Anyways, back to it. And then everyone's like, "Oh, sick goatee, dude." And you're like, "Thanks, man." And then like you go home, and then you're like, "This is pretty cool. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it for sure, but like I'm having a good time so far." And then you're scrolling through Netflix, and then you see like John Wick, and you're like, "Fuck, yes, dude. Yes, I'm keeping the goatee till I die, my guy. John Wick has it. So do I. I'm John Wick. Suck my John Dick." Yeah, that's what he says. I don't know why I had an accent there, but I kept it going. John Wick. I'm John Wick, so suck my John Dick, said the goatee man. Yeah. I'm John Wick, so suck my dick. That might be the... No, okay, that might be the title of the episode, or Goatee SpiderMan. It's a toss-up, for sure. I'm gonna throw both titles up in the air. I'm gonna toss them up and then see what one I catch later on, and that will be the one. That will be the name of this episode, and that's how I do it. I throw things up and I catch them, and that's how I decide every decision in my life. We birth a child. I'm like, do I want to keep this kid or not? And I throw it in the air. If I catch it, we keep it. If I drop it, it's dead. Okay, that's fucked. Sorry. Holy shit. That's fucked up. Sorry, guys. I thought of the most extreme version of throwing something up and catching it. And obviously, I thought of a baby first. In conclusion, dead babies aside, goatees are fucking weird, and if you know someone with a goatee, ask them when they decided to get one, and hopefully you don't get knocked out, because that has so many fucking undertones to it. Back to dead babies though. Sorry, really quick. Did you ever have those kids in like your grade 7 class who are like, "Yo, I heard this dead baby joke and it's so funny," and you're like, "Hey man, I'm 12. Why are you joking about this shit? Why do you find those so funny? What's funnier than 10 dead babies? I don't know what. Literally nothing. Hey, man, I'm going to tell on you because you're fucking scaring me, and I think you're going to murder someone. 100%. Anyone who loved dead baby jokes they're now in jail or at least registered sexual predators. At least. Dead baby jokes, dude? No. I want alive baby jokes. Goo goo gaga. Hey, what did the baby say to the adult? No, what did the baby say to the mom? What? Hey, mom, I love you. Goo goo gaga. Give me that boobie. Haha. Now that's a joke I would fucking laugh at. Not these dead baby jokes. Get them out of my town. Gather them up, put them in a wagon, and send them off down the road into the next township. Because we ain't got no room for dead baby jokes in Curtistown. Curtistown is a place for alive baby jokes. It's a place where no goatees are allowed. And it's a place where we can all just fucking hang out. So come on. Grab an application. Buy some land. Buy some land in Curtistown. And fucking build a cabin. Build a house. Build something. And hang out. And if you... And oh man, I'm the mayor, of course. And if I hear any of my town members tell a dead baby joke, I will get so mad and I will kick you out. No questions asked. Other than, are you serious? Are you serious right now? You would tell a dead baby joke in Curtistown? And what is that you're growing on your face? Is that a goatee? Is that a fucking goatee? And he's like, hey man, I thought it would look cool, all right? I'm just giving it a try. And I'm like, shave it. This sounds like a dictatorship, kind of. But that's fine. All aboard the dictatorship. Woot woot. The SS dictatorship. Dictator. Dictator. Cock potato. I'm saying words and they're not making sense. This is a fucking fun episode. I'm having a blast right now. Also, this just in. My fandom, you know how like BTS or whatever, they're called like ARMY or whatever, and like One Direction, they're called Directioners and Biebers or Beliebers. You get it. If you're a fan of me and this podcast and my content and all what I'm about, you're a part of Curtistown. All right? You're a member of Curtistown. And you own land, and you're living, and you're chilling, and you're having a great time in Curtistown. So welcome to Curtistown. Oh, you want Hey, every time you press play on my podcast or one of my videos or press like on my tweet, that's a one-way ticket to Curtistown, baby. All aboard the dictatorship into Curtistown. And maybe one day it'll turn into Curtis City. And then Curtis World. But that's crazy. We'll see. But if you're a fucking real one, you're going to put true member. No, you're going to put a valued member of Curtistown in your Twitter bio. That's fucking funny, dude. Wow. Oh, man, I'm having a fucking blast, dude. Let me drink some water. Hold on. All right, and we're back. I want to talk about a few more things. Dude, okay. So as many of you know, I used to work in the service industry as a server at a bar/restaurant. I would serve people food and drinks for money, and that's what I would do. And I think honestly, I think everyone on the planet should spend a summer at least like as a server, being in the industry in the service industry, because I've learned to respect I respect people in the service industry so much more that I've been there, and I always tip well no matter what, and like I can understand, and I don't, and life is just better because like people go to restaurants and they're like, well, my food is taking too long, and I'm not gonna tip if the food doesn't come. Hey, eat a fucking cock, dude. Suck a fat dick, because that is so fucking ignorant. Cool. Oh, the kitchen is taking a long time to make the food, so you're gonna tip the server less? Oh, and the server is taking care of 30 other people, and you're gonna be a fucking twat? Sick, dude. Oh, cool. It's a good thing you saved your fucking $5, you asshole, dude. I don't know. I'm very passionate about this. And there's a lot of things I experienced when I was working in the service industry that fucking pissed me off a lot. And I'll get into why I want to talk about this, but just for one story, for example, I brought, this person ordered barbecue wings, and I brought them the wings, and they were eating them, and then I was just doing some server stuff, and I was walking by, and then she raised her hand. First off, fuck you. Don't raise your hand. Not a classroom. I'll get you. So they'll get to you. You know, they got other shit they gotta do. So she raised her hand, and I was like, great. Yes? Well, what's up? And she was like, a fly flew on my wing. And I was like, okay. I'd like, do you want me to do something? And then, and she was like, I can't eat this. And I was like, and I laughed, obviously, because I thought she was fucking joking. And I was like, yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't do it either. And she's like look at me like dead ass in the eyes. And it was like serious. And I was like, oh, okay. So do you want me to like take it away? And she was like, yeah, and I'm not paying for it. Can you believe? She doesn't want to pay for food because a fly flew on one of the 10 wings on her plate. As if I can communicate with fucking insects and was like, hey, fly number 8,376,395, go land on that wing. And he was like, aye, Captain. And he flew, and he landed on it and shit and vomited on it. It was like, haha, that's from our friend Curtis. And he flew away. As if. No chance. No chance I did that, because that's impossible. I'm not Ant-Man. I'm Curtis. So I was like, oh, okay, sick. And we ended up giving her the goddamn money back. Can you believe? And they didn't tip me, obviously. So that's just what you can expect if you're a server. But it humbles you, and you learn a lot, and you respect people a lot more. So do it. But this is what I want to talk about. I follow someone on Instagram, and this is not just one person I follow does this. Many people I follow do this. Not many, a couple. Where someone, like, they'll be at a restaurant about to like get their food, and the server will be putting their food down or preparing their food, whatever they gotta do. They're just putting the food in front of them, and they got their phone out, recording it for their Instagram story or their Snapchat story with the flash on, being like, yeah, that looks so good. Oh my God, we're eating so much food. This is crazy. And they're just shining their fucking stupid fucking light on everything while the server's just trying to give them their food. Man, this makes me so mad just fucking thinking about this. Because, like, sometimes servers are carrying a lot of plates and they need you to take the plates from them and, like, help them at least. But if you're too busy, like, you have your phone out with your flat, like, let them do their job. You know? Let them do what they have to do. Like, they don't want to be there. They don't give a fuck about your stupid fucking Instagram story that 50 people are going to see and be like, food looks good. Haha, wish I was there to eat that. Fuck you, like, people who do that. Hey, when the food is there, take all the goddamn pictures and videos you want. I do that shit all the time. Because if food's there, you're not inconveniencing anyone. Maybe people look at you and roast you. Because you get, obviously, you got to expect that. Because I roast people who do that all the time, but I do it too. Hypocrite? Yeah, I don't care. Everyone is. All right? But if someone is doing their job and they're just trying to help you out, give you the thing that you asked for, and you're just like, ha, yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Give me this food. Ha ha. Can't wait to put this in my mouth and then chew it. And then taste it. And then to digest it. And then shit it out hours later. Yeah. Woo. Fuck yeah, dude. Can't wait to not tip either. Eat a fucking dick. I hate that. That's like going up to a That's like going up to a garbage man, like waiting for him to like take your garbage, and then when he does, you run out and with your phone and you're like filming him and shit, being like, "Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, bro. Take my garbage. Dispose of my waste, my guy. Fuck yeah, dude. Thanks for helping me out, man. Whoa, yeah. Fuck yeah." Fuck yeah, dude. Like, that's... You would never do that. Or while your doctor is, like, shoving his hand up your ass or something to, like, test for shit. And you're filming and you're like, fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah, doc. Get those fingies in there. Get those doctor fingies in my asshole. See what's up. Woo. Yeah. And then people respond, "Doctor's office looks lit. Wish I was there." Haha. Oh my god, that's so funny, dude. Recording your doctor while he's fingering your ass? Holy shit. And you're hyped on it? Oh, this might be my favorite episode of the podcast. I'm having a lot of fun. I don't know if anyone's laughing at this shit, but I'm laughing a lot at this. Oh my god, dude. But hey, moral of the story, let people do their job and be ignorant with your camera after. Because that's what regular people do. Alright? If you want to be a valued member of the Kurdistown society, you gotta wait for you to get your food before you start filming it. Alright? Now that's another rule. Alright? Rule number 3. You gotta wait. Wait to film. Be nice to servers. You know? That's the Kurdistown rule. Yeah. Wow, I just laughed really hard. I really fucking tuckered myself out. I'm just laughing really hard picturing what that Instagram story would look like of someone filming their doctor being super hype while their doctor's fingers in their ass, and they're just like, what if they were into it too? What if the doctor was like, haha, yeah. Looks like you got a fucking... What's wrong with your ass sometimes? What can happen to your butt? Looks like you got some anal fissures. Is that a thing? I feel like I heard that somewhere. I'm going to search anal fissure. Yep, it is. I'm not going to Google it because I'm probably going to see some gross pictures. Yeah, she got an anal fissure, dude. And she's like, ha, yeah. And the same guy responds, that anal fissure looks lit. Wish I was there. Haha. Oh, God, I'm having a good time. What are we at? 39 minutes? Fuck. I got one more thing to talk about, I think. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, we'll talk about this one more thing, and then I'll fucking probably end it. I'll end it all. So I don't know how Jenna, this morning Jenna was taking some BuzzFeed quizzes. I don't know how she stumbled upon them, but we both started taking them. And they're I don't know if you guys ever taken a BuzzFeed quiz, but you can imagine what it's like. The most vague shit ever. I kind of want to make a video about BuzzFeed quizzes. But so this is like kind of a test if there's a lot of stuff to talk about it. But I want to give you some examples. Oh, that's so weird. I said BuzzFeed quiz, and I type in BuzzFeed, and BuzzFeed quiz shows up as a suggestion. That's scary. Okay, so one of them... Okay, here's a prime example. Order off the Titanic's actual dinner menu, and we'll tell you if you'd have lived or died. Really, BuzzFeed? Really, BuzzFeed? You think the fucking salad would have saved my life? The salad I ate would have stopped the boat from hitting that fucking iceberg that killed pretty much all of the people? Like the interview, like after the Titanic, like, how'd you survive that? Like, everyone died. How'd you survive? Well, it was actually the gazpacho. It was actually the gazpacho that saved my life. Nobody else had it, just me. How'd you know to eat it? I took a BuzzFeed quiz. What's BuzzFeed? It's the fucking 1920s or whatever. Oh, you know. Time traveling. You know what? I'm going to fucking take this right now. Okay, so the quiz is I'm going to order off the Titanic's actual dinner menu, and then we'll tell if you had lived or died. Okay, so a first course. Salad, spaghetti, consomme savin, conde, cream soup, oysters, halibut, and shrimp sauce. Well, I'm going to have a salad. No, I'm going to do spaghetti. I have spaghetti, I think. Pick a main course. I'm going to pick the fucking... I don't need any of this because it's all meat. But just for the fucking sake of the bit, I'm going to pick a sirloin of beef with horseradish. And pick a side dish. We're going to pick potatoes. You know, dictators. Potato cock. Cock potatoes. Dictators. Pick a dessert. I'll eat the fucking caramel pudding. Oh, you got I would have died. Oops. Who would have fucking thought that I would have died on the Titanic? Hey, no shit, BuzzFeed. No shit. Hey. Any sort of natural disaster, I'm dead. I don't have any sort of strength or resilience or even any sort of, like, leadership skills. I'm fucking dead, dude. I know that. Okay, so this is the description. When the alarm went off, you would have been in your room nursing an upset stomach over either something that didn't sit right Hey, this is what it says. Nursing an upset stomach over either something that didn't sit right Hey, BuzzFeed. Spell check. You fucking idiots. You in the toilet. Why did I order that? Or simply the ridiculous volume of food you pigged out on. By the time you made your way to the top deck, all of the lifeboats were gone, like Jack and Rose. You managed to stay alive even after the boat went vertical and sunk, but alas, you died in the frigid water before help could come. Well, that's fucking scary. That's fucking morbid as shit. Like, they take these super vague choices and turn them into something that doesn't relate at all. You know, that's what BuzzFeed does. It's like, name the best... pick these iconic moments from the TV series Survivor, and we'll tell you what your son is gonna be named. And you're like, how the fuck did you get there? How the fuck does Survivor relate to my would-be son's name? What other ones do they have? Build a hipster boyfriend and we'll guess your exact age and location. No. That will not work. I'm going to do that right now really quick. What would your... Also, hipster, is it 2009? Are we still calling people hipsters? What name would your hipster boyfriend have? Oh, there's too fucking many. Sure, Theo. What is your hipster boyfriend's greatest passion? Fucking artisanal cheese. Oh, fucking eat my ass. What kind of job would your hipster boyfriend have? He'd be a dog walker. How old does your hipster boyfriend be? He'd be over 42. How tall would your hipster boyfriend be? He'd be under 5'7". A very short old man. What kind of body would your hipster boyfriend have? He's got a booty, if you know what I mean. He'd be fat. He'd be thick as fuck. What city would you and your hipster boyfriend move to? We'd move to Austin. You're 38 living in Michigan. Hey, you're fucking wrong. Even though I guessed the completely wrong ones, but you're wrong. Take a BuzzFeed quiz. That's what I want you guys to do. and just look and peruse and see the fucking weird connections that they make, and they make no sense at all. Pick these, rate these pies on a scale of bleh to bay, and we'll tell you what Disney princess you are. Huh? Is me at BuzzFeed. Huh? Like, and they make so many of these. They must have a random quiz generator. They just feed different topics into each other, and they just press a button, and it's like a thing that goes blah, bing, blah, bing, and it gives 2 topics, and you're like, sick, there we go, I'll write it. I'll fill in the blank somehow. And that's someone's job. Because BuzzFeed fucking pumps content, dude. They just are just feeding us. We're like, hey, you guys got any buzz? And BuzzFeed's like, yeah, we'll fucking feed it right to you, bitch. Open up. This is BuzzFeed. This is a quote by BuzzFeed. Open up. And they shove all that buzz down our fucking gullets. You know? God, I'm going to make a BuzzFeed quiz. It's going to be, rate these BuzzFeed quizzes, and we'll tell you if you're going to make it into fucking Curtistown. And every answer is going to be no. Because all BuzzFeed quizzes are garbage. Anyways, I'm going to fucking make Curtistown merch, I swear to God. That's so fucking funny. Anyways, that's the end of the pod. I'm ending right here. I got an email. I'm popping. Shit's popping. Anyways, that was my podcast. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe to it on iTunes and rate and review. It really does mean a lot. And tell your friends about it. Tweet it. Like I said, I'm going to follow someone on Twitter and on Instagram who share it and stuff. And yeah, subscribe on SoundCloud and stuff. Tell all your friends about the podcast. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Curtis Connor. And you know what? Just fucking watch my shit. Watch my content, dude. It's sick. And if you want to be a member of Curtistown, all you got to do is just be sick. And you're all sick if you're listening to the podcast already. So if you listen to the podcast regularly, if you watch the videos regularly, you're a member of Curtistown. And I'm fucking happy about it. We got a fandom name. Finally, after fucking 5 years of doing this shit, we got one. All right? All right. Curtistown members, good night. Stay safe. Peace out. I will fucking see you guys soon. See you later. Bye. 20 episodes. Wow. Peace out.